Could a man find himself any luckier than to be sitting in a brand new automobile at Alki looking across, is it Elliott Bay, towards Seattle? Hummingbirds fluttering above the bushes. I'd like to share with you a remarkable experience that I had last weekend. I did a personal growth experience, and most personal growth experiences include a process where you are encouraged to get way down deep in your feelings about your father, usually, sometimes your mother, and sometimes about people, relatives maybe, who've done horrible things to you. And you then are encouraged to fully, absolutely down to the bottom of your being, express your rage or sorrow for what was done to you, or what was not done, what was neglected in you. So I did this thing this weekend, and every man in the group had a magnificent release from the anger or hatred or sadness for things done or not done. And when my turn came, I waited till the very end because I didn't want to poison the minds of the other men to follow my example, because I was going to do it very differently. And that was that first they check to make sure that your health is up to what it is they're planning to do, because to really get down to the bottom of your sorrow or anger, you may have to physically express yourself very strongly, and so you'd better be in pretty good shape to do that. So after they had checked with me and they want to start the process, I said, okay, step back, because I'm taking the wheel. I'm going to be in charge now. I said, I've done this thing about 10 times. Oh, no, you haven't done this thing. Listen, I've done this thing 10 times. And I have assisted, as you are doing, 10 times. Oh, but this is different. No, it is not different. So at this point, some of the older guys grabbed the young guy and pulled him back away. Let him go. I said, so I'm going to take charge here. And I said, when I was 12 years old, I was the new kid in town, and this large, homely, retarded girl, 16 years old, and we were all 12 years old, gets on the school bus, and I can't figure out where the heck she's supposed to sit because all the seats were taken. So I scooted over and let her sit next to me. So I pointed to all the men in the group and I said, you're 12 years old. And I grabbed this big guy and I said, this big guy here, this is Georgina, much bigger than all of us. And so we're kind of scared of her. I said, I want you to sing as loud as you can in the most taunting, teasing form. I want you to sing, Nathan loves Georgina, Nathan loves Georgina. And the men all did it. They did it. And then after a couple of choruses of that, I said, okay, stop. And I said, now listen, I hate you sons of bitches. I have hated you bastards my whole life. I have held you all at a distance because I know you to be cabbage heads. But you know what? That isn't so. You're not that. And I don't hate you. And I realize now where I've come to. And I said, so what I want you all to do now is I want you to sing just as loud as you can. We all love Georgina. We all love Georgina. And they did. They all sang it, and they had these giant grins on their faces. We all love Georgina. And I said, thank you. You have transformed my relationship to the human race. Now, if you've listened to my earlier video about did it really happen that way, notice that I took a nasty trauma from my past and I recontextualized it. You know what? I don't think all the kids on the bus did taunt me. And maybe some of the kids on the bus were singing legitimately. Nathan does love Georgina. So why not take that nasty experience and transform it to something that was very uplifting and reconnected me to you. You are no longer a cabbage head to me. I love you.